Hey girl, hey, welcome to my channel. If you are new, hi baby, I am Fancy. It is so nice to have you. If you are returning, welcome back for another very fancy reaction video. So if you haven't already, please do like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to sit pretty, get paid, and live a privileged lifestyle through Christ, we would love to have you. And also consider joining our pretty paid and privileged Patreon, where we are becoming the total package, surrounding ourselves with like-minded women. Next year, which is literally 5 weeks away at this point, we will be doing a freestyling tour. Currently, we are starting our third piece of finesse literature. We are absorbing layers of class. Again, it can't be bought, but it can be taught. And so we would love to have you girls, if you're serious about securing the bag, but most of all, securing the lifestyle. In addition to that, we are in our bags, but we're in our Bibles too. And we have Bible chats and Bible studies every Monday and Thursday. We'll love to have you. So no matter where you are on your journey, we have something for you, and definitely check us out. I love you girls. Go ahead and sit back and let me know what you think about these ladies.
150 euros.
£2,000.
Yeah, that's perfect.
76,760. Thank you very much.
Welcome to a world where 5 stars is not enough. Private jets are on speed dial and champagne is a drink for breakfast.
I would rather stick in my eyes than go on Ryanair. Having a mate did get a bit annoying at first, but now if they know when to leave me alone.
They may be brashy, some are even trashy.
Sex or designer goods, you just don't know what gives you the better orgasm.
And they are all definitely flashy.
Robin, I love Venice. I love it.
How much?
Oh, lots and lots and lots. I'll show you later how much I love Venice.
Self-made multi-millionaires Robin and Noli Goforth from Doncaster are in Venice to celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary.
We've been married 5 years, but we've been together 15.
It's been 15 years of glitz, glamour and gregarious spending.
Do you know the Cornetto one? The Cornetto. Oh, yeah. I love it. It's my favourite song.
You can take the girl out of Doncaster.
Just one Cornetto. Give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy. Oh, Robin, I love it.
As their bank balance has grown, so has their love of the finer things in life. This flash couple just love to splash the...
Okay, so we noticed off the bat that this woman, our first girl, she's not shy. She's going to speak up. She's not worried about drawing attention. She's not worried about what other people think about her. So her personality is giving very much loud. But we also know that she's been with this guy for a while, like 15 years, 10 years. They dated. And then they've been married 5 years or whatever the case may be. And with that being said, I did hear that they were self-made. It said this couple is self-made. So I don't know, again, if she came in to help contribute to his success or if he was already successful. But y'all, let's get into it. Oh, I didn't know it was this long, y'all. We're not gonna get into the whole thing, though. Yeah, we're not gonna get into the whole thing. So let's go.
Cash.
Hello, come in. I'm in the bedroom. Wow, this looks amazing.
I think it is very important to have 5-star holidays because I live in a beautiful house. Why would I go and stay in like some shitty guest house in Lytham Towns? I'm not going to, am I? I'm not.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, my sweet pea. I'm excited now. Can't really eat much. I'll need to keep my strength up for shopping.
Over 30 million people visit Venice every year, mostly to take in the sights and culture. But that's not why the Goforths are here.
I'm looking for a handbag marker, and I love Givenchy, and I'm wanting sort of a black Givenchy handbag. Do you have any?
Yeah, madam. If you want to look here, you have.
Oh my God, it's there! Robin, that's what I want. So we have it. I need it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Quick. Let me see. Oh my God, it's fabulous.
Obviously more fabulous than the almost identical bag on her other shoulder.
Listen, the commentary is giving, but did you hear how quickly he said yes? She didn't even have to, she couldn't even get it out of her mouth. Can I have yes? Like, and he didn't even say it like it was a drag. He said it like, of course. And then take note, she already has a very similar black bag on her arm, but who's to say? Her and this lollipop. And her dentist, ma'am, what's going on? It's giving very much, how old are you? But I will say that she isn't as young as the I don't believe it's that much of an age gap unless she didn't age well. I don't know, but I'm just gonna assume that they're around the same age.
Robin, do you like?
Perfect.
Maybe take that. That's Robin likes it. You do, don't you, Robin? I can see you're excited. Sex or designer goods, it's a very close one. Which is better? I'm sorry, Robin, as much as I love you. You just don't know what gives you the better orgasm. I make no bones whatsoever about it. I like to spend my husband's money, and why bloody not?
Is 1,350 euros.
Darling.
Happy anniversary. Oh, they've got the pink Barbie doll bag, Robin. I've got to have that bag, please. I'm quite an aggressive shopper, really.
How much is that altogether, please?
It's 988.
Happy anniversary to me. Shopping to me is like a crack cocaine addiction. Oh my God, they're amazing. Can I try those on, please? Do you like them? They're like lipstick.
Yeah, let me see.
Robin, I love these. Can I have them, darling?
Of course you can. It's your anniversary.
Yeah. It's my anniversary.
He said, of course you can, it's your anniversary. It's not ours, it's mine. It's like, babe, do you know how much I've dealt with? Like, I love his energy. And yes, it is giving very much beta, and it's giving very much that she wears the pants in a relationship. But listen, I'm here for it. Let's see what happens next.
Darling, happy anniversary to me.
Okay, Cash. He said, we're not
Two
going to
designer bags and a pair of shoes for Noli, just under 3,000 euros. Another husband who likes to spoil his wife is Sam Mallin.
I love spoiling a rent, and I do spoil a rent quite frequently, actually, in terms of fashion items that she wants, in terms of trips, in terms of jewelry, motor vehicles. I love to see her reaction.
Pause to this beautiful melanated queen. Okay. Now, I will say, and I will point out that in the lifestyle, the glitz, the glam, the luxury lifestyle, a lot of women comment on other women's hair, their wigs, their extension, the way they do their makeup, and all of the things that it's not up to par, or if they have designer, or if they're flashy, whatever the case may be. But the women who have so much to say about another woman's hair not being laid, or her eyebrows not being up to par, or her makeup not being in the way that it needs to, or she's not giving enough plastic. Like, this woman has a beautiful natural nose. Okay. She's definitely, a brown skin girl. And she's winning. This isn't her boyfriend. This is her husband. She has this man's last name, and it looks like they're living in a castle. Again, I don't know if this is just where they're recording, but again, I had to point it out. The women who concern themselves with another woman's hair being laid, that girl whose hair is laid and doing the complaining, she's with a dusty, or she doesn't have a man, and she's still paying her own bills. And that's just that. It is what it is, because I've seen too many beautiful melanated women, and their wig might have not been the nicest. It could have been synthetic. It could have been old. It could have not been giving laid, slayed, put to the side, whatever the case may be. But what I will say is, I'm sure they don't have a problem. Now, me, I'm not a hairstylist. I can't say that I be coming on here all the time giving for the girls. But again, my knowledge and the information I'm spreading is for y'all. Any the aesthetic or anything else, baby, it's not for you. I'm not trying to look good for you. The men love it. They don't complain. So I had to put it out there because our sis is giving. Let's see the energy she's giving. Let's see. So that's just to say, if you're one of them, the negative Nancy's or the hater Helens, baby, that's why you ain't got no man, and that's why you struggling on your journey. That it is what it is. Let's just say that.
When I present her with whatever it is that I'm spoiling her with,
I'm like it's with a toy shop. My eyes go so big.
Sam and Irene live in Ingress Abbey in Kent with their 5 children.
Connie, sweetheart, please bring some tea. Would you like some tea, darling?
Both Sam and Irene come from working class backgrounds.
I was born in Cameroon in a family of 9 children. Modest background, modest family, so things were quite expensive. Life was tough.
Sam met Irene over 25 years ago when he was working in Cameroon in the oil and gas industry. Since then, he's made millions.
It is? Yeah. Are you okay, sweeties? Yeah.
the house that we're sitting in now, by definition, makes us millionaires.
The family bought the property for 1.6 million. But
I thought it would be
spent
more.
double that amount renovating the 47-roomed abbey. So
No,
it's fit for a
ma'am.
queen.
No, she did not with the animal print.
Drop more tea, darling.
Oh, yes, please, darling.
I normally like mine just as the Queen likes it.
When I was growing up, the Queen of England was always what we used to look up to. And I call myself the Queen of Ingress.
And obviously, every queen needs a garden party. Irene is planning a Regal gathering in a few weeks to introduce her family to the local community. She's busy planning the event, or should that be asking her PA to source every detail to her exacting standards.
Irene, what's the budget?
Darling, come on. This is Ingress Abbey. You don't speak budget.
The guest list is really local people. It's Sea Scouts, Air Cadets, High Sheriff of Kent. They can't believe that they've got an invitation.
That's amazing.
And when you flash, you employ somebody to do the talking for you.
Please come in.
A master of ceremonies is a must at every top-notch garden party.
Would you like everybody to rise once you're announced?
What a question. Of course. The Queen has arrived, right?
Oh, it's lovely.
The garden party will give the Mallins the opportunity to meet their new neighbours, which is important because their new neighbours live in the grounds.
Y'all stop. Like when I tell you the gloves, she is so extra. It's ridiculous. In addition to that, like the foreman, his outfit, he looks like a little toy Christmas soldier. Like not a giving a nutcracker Christmas. Y'all, I don't know. I just love how she's authentically herself and again, her husband is giving very much beta. And listen,
Ingress Abbey does not sit in the middle of acres of land because previous owners sold it off years ago. The Abbey now sits in the middle of a housing estate.
This house stands out, and we don't just want to be here in an ivory tower that we never speak to any of the neighbours.
So once we've got the guests' attention, I will call them to order, and it will be, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise to receive your hosts for this afternoon's event? You will follow me down.
And remember, this is the Queen way. You just keep on shining on the day, and then Sue, you plan it all. How about that?
So the party plans are in full swing, and it's set to be a grand affair. But how will the neighbours take to the flashy Queen?
no. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna keep on listen. I gotta get the commentary. But for them to have that beautiful home and it not being on land, that's kind of tacky. I'm so sorry about it. And I'm not hating because I respect I respect the tax bracket. But that home on that small little like stop. There is no way you have a whole neighborhood like outside of your bedroom window. it's giving very much like everybody who lives in that little estate and the little community is like, really? Her again? She couldn't have afforded to keep this land. So who does she think she is? Baby. And then she has the nerve, because it's a new neighbor, that she's going to be so extra that she's going to make it about her. I know you bought a new house. Welcome to the neighborhood. But listen, I'm your neighbor. I live here. Stop. Y'all, I'm shook.
We've had quite a collection of cars in the past. At one time, we had about 14 cars. They've ranged from things like Aston Martins, which was mine, obviously, because it's classy, Bentleys, Ferraris, Mustangs, Hummers. The most we've ever spent was on the Rolls Royce. It was in excess of about £230,000.
From her footballer husband, but that hasn't stopped her Premier League spending.
Hiya, hi Jude.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. How can we help?
I'm looking for a toy for myself, and I also want a big car. I like big cars. And when I passed the other day, I saw this one. Perfect. I love the interior.
You can smell money.
And it smells delicious. And it's got the TVs in the back of the headrest.
Yeah, you can run DVDs on it.
That's amazing, because the boys never get to watch TV. Poor little mates can catch up on things, and it's peace and quiet for mum. And how much would one of these set me back?
It's $84,950, this car.
It's a really nice feeling to be able to go out and buy yourself your dream car. I get a thrill over it, really. Right, that's the practical car sorted.
Okay.
Now let's look at a toy for me.
And when you say toy,
I feel like a child. I want to treat myself, and I just want out with the old and in with the new, really. I just want to completely change everything. I'm quite happy with just 2 cars. And how much would this set me back?
It's on at $86,950.
so the total price of a family car and a toy for Jude is just over £171,000.
Oh.
Keep your elbows sucked in, bring it straight back up again. There you go, that's perfect. Pass out really, man.
In Manchester, self-made 27-year-old Paul Hill is happy to pay for a personal trainer to keep his abs in check.
Probably does look like I have a glamorous lifestyle, but for me, it's almost become normal. I have a personal shopper. I'll get to go to the gym, I have a personal trainer.
You deserve this, mate. Feels good, though.
But success wasn't predicted for Paul.
I wasn't that clever when I left school. I had no GCSEs. I was told from my teachers at school I wasn't going to be anything or do anything. I remember once a teacher told me to stand up in class in English. He knew I couldn't read out loud, and I just felt so embarrassed.
Paul made the drastic decision to leave school at 15. He started running a burger van, and today he's visiting the site of his first pitch.
Burgers? 2 please, yeah, thanks.
No problem. What's the caramelised these for you, eh?
It's changed a bit round here, hasn't it?
Massively, mate. A lot of development round here now. But here you go, kid.
I used to have a burger van exactly where yours is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same spot. I was 15 when I started.
Did you do all right with it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. Taught me how to speak to people.
Paul had the burger van for 3 years and then sold to start a car wrapping business. Car wrapping is popular with people who have supercars. It means they can regularly change the colour of their pricey motors by adding a film to its exterior.
The business took off. At one point, I come outside and there's on site £500,000 worth of cars.
Paul had struck gold and he began to spend his hard-earned cash on a car, obviously.
The first buy was a Bentley Continental. That was like the car of my dreams. I've always wanted that car.
Is that your motor?
Yeah, that size, that one.
That's nice, that kid.
Thank you.
Nice set of wheels on it.
But owning a flash supercar at such a young age can lead to presumptions.
You get people saying you rented the car, shouting at you through a window, Daddy's car. Jesus Christ, my dad drives a van.
While Paul's getting used to the rich and flashy lifestyle, Irene's children were lucky enough to be born into wealth. Seba Marie is off shopping for a special outfit for her birthday party.
So let's go shopping.
Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Irene. Lulu Marie's birthday is actually happening soon. How old are you going to turn? 8. Girls, I love this already, all of it.
Being successful, we've allowed our children to have the best in life.
Let's try this. Mommy, it's really nice. Mommy, I like this one.
Look at my hand, I've got so many dresses.
It's beautiful, just giving it back. I think what we're trying to do through our children's eyes, we're living the lives we didn't have as well.
This I like a lot. She needs to look like a birthday girl. Oh my gosh. Dior. Who would die for something like this? Are you ready to try stuff on? Lulu, this is definitely the dress, okay? I love it. I think for your birthday it's perfect. You know, red is the color.
For the dress and the shoes, that's $4.39.
In just an hour, Irene spent more on a dress and shoes than the average family spend on groceries in a month.
Does that mean £439?
Yeah, but remember, we don't talk money with mommy. Yeah, we should never talk money.
There you go.
Thank you ever so much.
Lulu Marie has her designer outfit. Now she needs a designer birthday party.
Oh, thank you, darling.
In Doncaster, the Goforths are back at their country manor.
Bye, Levi.
After spending thousands in Venice to celebrate their 5th anniversary, Robin has one final present in store for Noli. It's big, expensive, and a surprise.
Oh, Robin, you've got me. Oh, I've got my spanks on.
Excited?
I'm excited. No, I'm bloody buggered. I've got my Gina heels and they're going to get cow poo on them.
What can you hear?
I can hear an helicopter.
That's right.
Robin, it's so exciting.
With this being their anniversary, he has not gotten anything. So when you ladies ask me, Fancy, so what should I get him for his birthday? What should I get him for Christmas? I'm asking for all of the things. Babe, look how the wealthy do it. You're speaking Dusty. And not to mention our melanated queen, you can tell how she has, I don't know if it was an insecurity growing up when it came to income and money, but as much as she likes to go around shouting, oh, money, never talk money with me, never talk money with me, you kind of know that she never concerned herself with being a gold digger. So when you girls are like, Fancy, what if he thinks this? He's not the one. Look at the girls. That is the least of their concerns.
For it. Where are you taking me, Mr. Pilot? Don't say clean thoughts, I'll be mortified. Oh, Robin, we can see all over the lakes. Robin, that's all ours, love.
Robin and Noli's vast estate comprises of a 6-bedroom manor house in 95 acres of land with their own lakes and even their own pub.
It's like a bubble we live in. We've no neighbours.
Every day I wake up and I think, I feel like Barbie.
I need to show you what I bought you for your anniversary.
On past anniversaries, Robin's bought
this
Noli
isn't the
diamonds,
gift.
cars,
The ride
houses,
isn't the gift.
and this year,
What did you think?
If you look down there, look. All those trees, yeah?
Yeah?
I bought you that. I bought you that wood.
You bought me a wood for my anniversary?
Yeah.
not just any wood. This prime piece of land cost Robin a cool £500,000.
I knew you'd be surprised.
Surprise isn't the word. You bought me a wood for my anniversary, so you can go shooting.
No! I bought the dogs at night.
But I don't need a wood to walk the dogs. I've got a 95-acre country estate.
He spent £500,000, and you can hear the lack of enthusiasm in her voice. So you bought me that, not even realizing the value of land. She is it just went over her head. She's like, so what, is that really for you to go shooting? Or he's like, no, babe, it's for you to walk the dogs. Y'all stop. That's why I really want you girls to just have a better concept with money. Because again, this is like funny, but it's ridiculous. It's like, ma'am, this is land. What are you saying right now?
Why do I need a wood? I don't know what to say, Robin. I'm speechless.
Happy anniversary, everybody!
So now he's going to have to make it up to her.
And it seems the answer to the question of what to buy the girl who has everything is not a wood.
I can't believe it, Robin.
Noli needs a stiff drink, and where better than their own pub.
Their own
Let me
pub.
tell you now, I'm not saying that you're selfish, but you are. You have bought like a wood for yourself for my anniversary.
Congratulations.
That is selfish, Robbie.
You'll love it. Believe me, it'll grow on you. It'll grow on you. Now eat your bun.
Although celebrations are turning sour in Doncaster, Ingress Abbey, they're just getting started. Irene's girls are busy filling their flash party bags.
Today is my birthday party and I am turning 8.
Irene and Sam have spared no expense on loot.
You know what? That was the best dress to choose, actually. It's amazing. There we go. And your shoes, princessy shoes. Wow. I love it. I just love it. I wish I was 8. Anyway, let's play 8. Shoot.
I remember my 8th birthday party with fondness, but it was not on the scale of Lulu's party.
I mean, I didn't even think I had an 8th birthday party. I didn't. Because after 5, that's what the limit. My parents had 9 children. So throwing such party, oh, my little princess, it's beautiful, just giving it back.
So, yeah, I mean, a day like today is something that we earned, the things that we're able to do. It comes from working pretty hard. I mean, I often work 20-plus hour days.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
And that's why it's important to have a life. That's why it's important to have like-minded women, even if they're not in your city, even if they're not in your country. That's why it's important to join the Patreon, because when our husbands get busy making money, okay, we can fly out, have a girls trip. We can entertain ourselves, and we're not like, babe, I just want to, can we do, like, no, let that man work. Let that man work. I love it.
Oh, God, it's too hot.
1,800 miles away in Morocco, former WAG Jude Cisse is visiting her holiday home. A 6-bedroomed palatial villa in a private gated community in Marrakesh.
Having a maid took a lot of getting used to be honest. It did get a bit annoying at first.
Hasn't always had money.
When I was about 28, I met my husband, my ex-husband, sorry.
Jude married ex-Liverpool and French international footballer Gibriel Cisse in 2005.
There were a lot of highs being married to a footballer. It's nice to have 14 cars at once. We get to live in a nice house. We get to eat in fancy restaurants if we want to. We get to fly business class.
Jude and Gibriel have 3 children. But unfortunately, the marriage didn't last, and they split up a year ago. It's hit Jude hard.
There were a lot of reasons why our marriage broke down. Filing for divorce, it was a failure, and I felt like I'd failed. This is terrible, sorry.
But although she's split up with her husband, she's determined not to lose her luxurious lifestyle.
I've had to get out there and fight to provide for my children, to keep up the lifestyle that he accustomed them to.
So Jude is now making money by renting out her properties.
I have a great couple of businesses now, and I've managed to turn my holiday home into a rental accommodation.
And on this trip, she's combining business and pleasure by sorting the villa out and having a holiday with her boys and mother.
This is where we sit down and eat as a family, although we are changing the table now, and I've just purchased a 12-seater. So as you can see...
So in this specific situation, as you can see, nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed. Like money does not. That's why people say marriage, just marriage. It's a work. It literally takes a lot of sacrifices. You have to give, you have to, compromise. There's certain things that you have to do to make things work. And when things don't work, then you're in a position as to figuring out how to make things work on your own by yourself, especially if you are a mom for your children. And so with this being said, she stated that she wanted to figure out how to continue the lifestyle when things didn't work out the way that she wanted them to work out, not knowing that women, even when things are great, You should be coming up with businesses for yourself. This is not a backup plan just in case. Like, Ninja, do what you want to do. I ain't worried about you. No, it's just to have something to even pass on to your kids. Like, even if it's not something that you need as far as security for yourself, you have something that nobody can take away. She should have been trying to plan out businesses before the divorce happened. Thankfully, she's business minded. Unlike the other two, you can tell this woman's more down to earth. Okay. The other two girls we have, Noli and our melanated how do you say Cameroonian or from Cameroon? What, Cameroonian? Our Cameroon queen over there, you can tell that they're kind of like they're not all the way there. And they're living in this, fairy tale. So, God forbid if something did happen to their marriage, I just don't know. I would hope that they have a settlement like agreement, some kind of spousal support in, because they don't look like the type of hustler. And as women, we do have to be bosses at all times. So I wanted to point that out. Don't allow yourself to get in a position, especially not being married, where you're just thinking, oh, this relationship with my boyfriend who gives me so much money and gives me everything I want is going to last forever. That's not how things work. Make sure that you're securing your future. So, had to say that.
Got lovely lions. We've had quite a few people. I've got Colleen, Rooney, Danielle Gibson, and a few of the other girls from Man United coming out here in a couple of weeks.
A turning point for Jude, and what better way to mark it than in the manner to which she's become accustomed. Which comes as no surprise to her mum.
Oh, this is just typical Jude, her lifestyle. I think she deserves everything that she's got around her, and she's worked hard at it.
This year is about being 40 and fabulous. It's about focusing all my energy onto me.
Wow. I only have 3 hours to get ready.
It's date night for the Mallins in Kent, and Irene is halfway through the beauty process.
Today, I think he's taking me to one of his nice, tiny restaurants somewhere. I really think it's important for me and Sam to have some time together because, yes, we love the kids, but I always say the kids grow up and they leave the house.
A key element of keeping the flame alive with 5 children is the nannies.
The date kicks off with a chauffeur-driven car. But the next stop isn't the restaurant, it's a private airport.
Oh, darling, this is too much.
Then aperitifs over the English Channel.
Chin chin, darling.
Because Sam's favourite restaurant is in Paris.
Life is majorly fabulous.
With you in it, of course.
Queen Irene of English.
The cost of a private jet from the UK to Paris is £15,000. And to think they could have got there for less than £100.
We could have gone EasyJet.
Darling, come on.
Okay, no, just kidding. Bad joke. I don't want to spoil the moment. But not that long ago, when we got onto a plane, and for the first time in a while, it wasn't a private jet. And Samantha looked back and she said, Daddy, Mummy, who are all these people on our plane? I knew we had a bit of an issue.
The flight from Kent to the French capital takes just 35 minutes.
Bye, thank you.
A private jet, chauffeured car, champagne, but the destination isn't quite up to Irene's exacting standards.
Well, I expected a huge room, to be honest.
This is
like
Paris.
super big.
And this is old Paris because we're behind Palais Royal here. And I think you'll like it as well.
It better be worth it.
Et pour moi, plutôt le foie gras, oui.
Do you think the queen uses her gloves when she's eating?
Oh, wow. Malagasy prawn. Bon appetit. Can you take me for breakfast in Paris too? Or New York? Let's do breakfast in New York. Chin. Oh, so cute.
In Doncaster, Noli is also visiting her favourite place, but it isn't a restaurant. It's a cosmetic clinic.
I've had silicone implants, I've had Botox, I've had like a little mini lift, and I've had liposuction that many times I can't remember. Mastered. Auntie Robin.
You are.
I could not put a price on how much I have spent on cosmetic surgery, but I think it would probably be enough to bail out Greece.
This visit isn't for Noli. This time it's all about 66-year-old Robin.
We need to have some fillers and things done in Robin's face because you've done such a good job of me. People think that I'm his daughter. Everywhere we go, they go, how's your dad? So we're going to put some Botox in here. We'll soften these lines there.
Those lines, yeah?
Yeah, and give me a nice big smile. And we're going to pop some round here. This is just a little bit of cream, just to help him go a little bit number.
And while Robin's face is numbing, Noli can't resist having a little treatment. It's a celebrity fad, the vitamin drip.
I thought that diet and detox would be a good one for you. And will this detox me and cleanse me? Absolutely. You feel like a new woman.
After the intravenous drip is injected, Noli puts her feet up in the relaxation room.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. That's just lovely. Really nice because as I'm detoxing, it makes me feel better.
And while Noli's filling her face, Robin is having his filled.
Actually going to work around the muscle around this side to reduce your crow's feet. You're doing really, really well. Are you okay?
That's amazing. And the lines have completely gone. Sandy, you're a genius.
What do you think?
Blooming heck, Robin.
The lines have gone.
You look amazing.
So altogether that.
Yeah, listen, it's the sucker for me. Is it the aesthetic? Is it a habit? Like it's giving. Not to mention something that I'm noticing as a trend amongst the couples, except for the mom who is like business focused, business minded, is that they're very entitled. Like, even like if they get a gift, so our Ebony Queen, she was like, it's kind of small here. Like, I know we had a private jet, you did all of the things, but this better be worth it. Like, these women are just like, yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that. And then she knew that she wanted to get a procedure done. Y'all, stop. I love it. Y'all, this is, have y'all heard about this show before? I haven't. Crazy.
Will be £824, please. Thanks very much.
Bye-bye.
Ash.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
At 27, entrepreneur Paul Hill doesn't need to get any work done on his body. He's finding other ways to spend his money.
Mr. Hill, afternoon. Kevin, nice to meet you.
Nice
Good
to
to meet you down.
Yeah, not so bad, thank you.
Good, good. So here she is.
Lovely, really nice.
So you've got the black Morzine headlining, perforated leather steering wheel with cruise control, your voice control system. I mean, you've got every conceivable toy and feature on this car anyway.
Sounds good. The interior that we ordered, does that come in then?
Yes, so you've now got this centre console, that's in Grand Piano Black veneer.
Has there anyone ever ordered that before? Or?
No.
Too fussy.
Yeah, well, you want the car you want.
Paul is very particular and will be modifying this brand new car after buying it.
So what are your plans for the outside then, Paul?
Well, the body, unfortunately, I know it looks nice. We're going to totally change that, do a satin finish on there.
Okay, so if you're happy, shall we just go and do the boring business bit? And,
yeah, why not?
And
got a deal.
Finish it all off. Thank you very much indeed. This price for the car was $76,760.
Perfect.
Thank you very much for your business.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Paul has spent more money on his cars than most people spend on their first home.
It's a lovely car as it is, but I think to make it my own, there's still quite a lot to do on it yet.
Paul's taking his brand new motor to his old company to get it wrapped. This is the business which made him a fortune.
You all right? So all the silver on top there on the grills, we're going to go for the gloss black top, full top half of the car.
Pimping up his brand new car will cost £5,000 and it has to be ready in time for his birthday. In Cheshire, ex-wag Jude Cisse is back on home turf.
Hi, darling. Thank you for coming.
And is ready to celebrate her new single life, so he's meeting party planners.
I've just turned 40, recently got divorced. And I've been in the manor house for 10 years. I've never had a housewarming either. So I kind of thought, let's throw a divorce party.
That's insane. I love it.
I think my lifestyle hasn't changed since I've got divorced. I'm still going to fabulous parties.
Jude wants the A-list party to mark the new start in her life. Everything has to be perfect, so these party planners cut out.
I think everybody's going to be fighting for invites to the
God, do you think we're going to have time to do all this?
Definitely.
We've got literally 2 weeks to pull this off.
When you're as rich and successful as our flashiest families, finding new things to buy can often be a problem. So they have to think outside the box.
I am purchasing my ultimate fashion accessory, isn't it, Robin?
Yes.
It's probably one of the biggest and best.
So I'm thinking that this isn't a sucker anymore. I think this is just something that maybe she used to be a smoker and she needs to keep her hands busy or something. I don't know. And maybe her sucking on it helps with her nicotine cravings. Y'all, I'm making stuff up. I've never smoked in my life. Don't know, but it's giving. Is it a sucker or is it not? It looks like it's the same size every time we see it. And she's just, let's see.
Biggest purchases a person will ever do in their lifetime.
Is it another car? A house? A boat?
Robin will put me in like teak. I don't do teak.
Now this one actually comes white.
Oh, it's really nice. I like it. Mary, am I allowed to sit in it to see if it's comfortable enough? Oh, this is quite spacious. I feel contained. And I can't contain my excitement either. Yes, you could close the lid. I'm not frightened. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice. So tell me, how many different finishes does this colour metal come in?
You can have any colour or any design that you want. Now this is the solid American wood.
I like it. Let me just have a sit in it.
Let's test it out.
I'm feeling being able to see me all over.
In what way?
As in perspex.
You want perspex?
So they can see me. All of me. Why not? I'm not being funny. If it's going to be like my final entrance from this world, yeah. Why cover me up?
Some people.
No, I'd love to upset. And then when they're burying me, you'll be there obviously sobbing and upset, and you're throwing beautiful white roses onto me. Make sure the white Robin. Don't get carnations. I mean it, Robin. If anybody buys me any carnations, I'll kick off.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
In Manchester, young entrepreneur Paul is celebrating his 28th birthday.
Is how many people coming tonight, Paul?
I think it's like 30 of us eating, then it's like 40, 50 afterwards.
Paul's life has changed dramatically over the last few years as his success has grown.
I do enjoy treating myself now, where I think for a long time I felt guilty, if I'm being honest.
When Paul goes out now, cost is not an issue.
I go to places that some people would class as maybe snobby or a bit too glamorous for them.
And he loves nothing more than splashing the cash on his friends on a flash night out.
Doing well isn't about doing well on your own. Who wants to do well on their own? People see us out and they automatically think, oh, they've all got money. It's not the case at all. One of my friends works at Asda.
He's got a heart of gold. He's very generous.
So he's invited everyone who works for him, people from all different walks of his life, and he's paid for everyone to be here. It isn't expensive now.
So, Exhibit A. This guy is definitely way younger than the other men. You can kind of tell by his demeanor that he seems more dominant and in control. Again, I don't know if this is his girlfriend or not, but at the end of the day, he takes care of business and he does not clam up when it comes to being generous even to his boys. Now, even Dusty spend money on their boys, but for him to know that this is his birthday and all of the things, he's going to make sure everybody's things are covered. He's not being stingy with his money. He's not acting funny. Price is nothing. He doesn't got to brag about it. He's very humble. It's given the man. Like, I love it. I love the energy, especially for those women who are kind of scared. Like, what if he thinks I'm using it? You can't use someone who prides themselves in being resourceful, especially knowing that men of a certain tax bracket, they don't find value unless they're contributing to other people's lives. So if you're dealing with someone, well, we'll see at a later date, or, let's get to know each other a bit more. That man, number one, he's not generous, or number two, he doesn't have it like that, or both. You're not the target. So sorry about it.
Paul likes to push the boat out when he's partying with gourmet food, the best champagne and top entertainment.
I remember like when we was 18 to 20, we were quite happy going out on like 80 quid, where now it has changed massively. We're going on a night out and it can be costing, like say, it can be as cheap to go on holiday for the week.
The bill for Paul's birthday is £6,000, which is more than double the average family spend on holidays a year.
He likes nice things with hotels. Yeah.
I never thought I'd be where I am now. I don't want to say what I'm worth, but obviously we're doing well.
At Ings Abbey, it's the day of the garden party, and Irene can't decide what to wear.
Honey, please, I want it. Yeah, please come here. Oh, Connie, I'm stuck. They're showing up in 2 hours. I have to decide what to wear.
Oh, you have lots of dress.
Yeah, but it's a garden party. What do you wear? It's Britain. I want to shine.
For Irene, it's not having nothing to wear that's the problem. It's having everything. One of the benefits of being successful is that your wardrobe is packed full of designer wear, and choosing just one outfit is difficult.
I can't decide. Oh, life. Life's so tough. The blue, I love. Carolina Herrera. I mean, it's a few thousands. Look at this. Handmade. And I've got it in orange as well.
When I love something, just in case the shop ever runs out, I get it in every single colours.
Why not?
It's the best way to shop.
As you should.
Irene also loves to splash out on very expensive handbags.
How many Hermes bags do you have, darling?
Never enough.
In many single colours. Every single colours. They're just few thousands, but that's okay. The boxes are the orange boxes. My husband doesn't know how many bags I've got. Oh, so life is hard, isn't it?
I think I enjoy spending. There's a voice that comes through. My little spirit always said to me, you deserve it.
Irene has a unique and very flashy answer to her outfit problem. Wear them all.
Number 1, number 2. Let's do number 3, one of those. 4, 5, perhaps 6 here. And then maybe 7, the Fenty. 8, maybe that one. Jean Paul Gaultier. So 9, I'm not sure yet. And 10, that's the one.
With last-minute preparations underway, it's all hands on deck before the guests arrive. In Manchester, ex-wife Jude Cisse also has dresses on her mind. Off-the-peg designer isn't good enough for her big day. She's going custom-made couture.
Hi, Zainab, how are you?
Hi, Jude.
We're kind of celebrating a divorce party, a new chapter in my life, so I want to feel amazing.
Okay.
And I know you're the woman to do that. Should we have a little look?
Yes, this is the very traditional 11th century.
Well, I'm not that old yet, so I think we'll stick to the more funky outfits for now.
Yes. What colour? Yeah. Can you hold it, darling? Cross.
No, I think there's an element of like sheer glam, classic. It's very 2 gowns we could change.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. Or tutu.
Where have you been all my life? I think going shopping now for me is much more of a wonderful feeling because I'm going shopping to represent myself now. I'm not going shopping to represent him or being his wife. Amazing. Like this. And if we take the lining out,
It should be like this. Sorry. Of course, here.
I love how she said that. That is such an important gem to take. When you are with a man, you are representing him. And it's very, very important to know the type of man that you're looking to attract. So you know how to carry yourself to attract him, because he's going to already know off the jump, yes, she's the one. Some men are flashy. Some men prefer to stay low key. Some men don't like the super spicy. We went over the Jeff Bezos and his new fiance and the Patreon, and she likes to, show a little skin, but every man doesn't like that. So remember, know your target and proceed accordingly.
It is not like this.
No, I
Deep
understand.
fade here,
Yeah.
like this.
Let's see. Oh, I love that as well. I think that this needs to be taken in slightly away from this. And I've got my little party dress for when I'm getting down.
It's going to be £2,000 for the long dress and £1,500 for the shorter dress.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So that's the divorce dresses sorted.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.
Back in Kent at the garden party, everyone is waiting for the Queen of Ingress.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and greet your host for this afternoon?
The key to creating an impression at a flash party is making a big entrance.
Hi, I'm Lady Hell. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Oh,
And another,
she's 9 weeks.
and another,
The Queen is walking.
and another.
Ready it is. What do you think?
I love to show off, darling. I'm the center of attention all the time. It's always my show. Like, you're the extra. I mean, I love you.
The Irene show.
Irene's come a long way since her humble beginnings.
It's like you took me and you put me in this big dream ball, and I'm still dreaming.
You look fantastic. Thank you so much. They're actually they're living birds.
To impress her neighbours during the 4-hour party, Irene has made 10 grand entrances in 10 designer outfits,
I love you too much. I love you all.
each costing thousands.
I changed again. That's all I do.
But being flash is not just about making a striking first impression. Noli believes your final impression is just as important.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Oh my God, it's so me. Look at all the crystals. It's like a proper Cinderella thing. Put it on that piece of board because I don't want to get it dirty. Oh, look at the champagne. Oh my God, it's like a celebration. It's beautiful.
You look dead right in that, Chuck. Is it comfy?
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Is your head high enough?
Yeah, I feel it's nice. It's actually really comfortable. It's just perfect. I think when you're wealthy, you do think about death. I'm already planning all my bed, making all my funeral arrangements, and it's very important to make sure that everything is put into place. Oh, I like it. I love it. It's lovely. I definitely use you again. Come on, Cookie Biscuit. Come on, Benji. Honestly, Robin, I love it. I'm getting emotional. I could cry.
In Cheshire, it's time for Jude Cissay's divorce party, and her celebrity guests are just arriving.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming tonight to my fabulous divorce party. It's been a bit of a tough year. I'm just happy that you're all here, really, and I just want to mark the new beginning.
Once the dancing starts, Jude makes a quick change into her shorter bespoke dress. She's worked very hard to maintain her flashy lifestyle.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of how far I've come. I may have had a flashy, fabulous lifestyle a few years ago while I was married to my husband, but fast forward to now, I may not have 12 cars and I've only got 2, but still, I still go out there and I still have a great lifestyle and I maintain it all by myself.
Our flashy families weren't born into money. They've worked hard to earn it, and now they're working even harder to spend it.
Why shouldn't we go out there and buy what we want? If it offends people, then look the other way.
My life is pretty fabulous. It's up to you how you spend your money, really, I guess.
It would be a shame having this life and not enjoying it. And I'm living my dream, I think.
Okay, so I absolutely loved that episode. It was giving everything. I truly enjoyed getting a insight of their lifestyle and how they lived and things like that. Who was your favorite couple? Who was your favorite couple and why? I want to kind of compare the men and compare the women and see what we can take and what wouldn't work for us. So let's get into it. First and foremost, my favorite woman out of everyone, I will say the divorcee, the newly divorced. I'm all about making things happen for my baby. As a mother, I respect the hustle. I understand what it is to expect to have somebody to help you raise the kid that they created with you, and it doesn't turn out to be like that. So I'm all for it. Praying nothing but love and success and prosperity and all of the things. She was my favorite, and she had the most sense. Next, coming to the Cameronian queen. I loved her energy. I loved her vibes. She was so unapologetic. She was just like, this is my show and you're just like an extra. And she really meant it, and he understood that she meant it, and he just had to sit there and accept it and deal with it. But he likes the attention that she gets, and I love men who enjoy their woman shining. Some men are jealous or try to compete, or they're insecure, and other men are so comfortable with their girl shining. And I love their relationship, their kids. When she said that her baby was like, who are those people on our plane? I'm for it. I adore it. So cute. But the 10 outfit changes, sis, stop. That was too much work. It was too much work. And the people were like, this is definitely a clown. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the way she was just, and I changed again. And she even made the announcements, babe, I'm sure they know. And the birds are real. Like, stop. I cannot. So funny, too cute. So next, the casket lady, Noelle or Noelle or whatever her name was. She was, I don't know, like, just when it came to, she was my least favorite. I didn't necessarily prefer her at all whatsoever. It was smart to pick out your casket and things like that, like making arrangements like that, but to lay in it and, all of the things, I don't think comfort is going to be, a factor. And she was just doing a lot. So again, her husband loves it, and I love how he enjoys spoiling her. And I think the only way he could have gotten anything out of the relationship is do what he did, purchase land so he can hunt on it. And I think he did a good job, because again, that's a great investment. He can open up some type of hunting club, a super exclusive, luxurious hunting club. If I was her, I would find out how to turn it into a business and glam it up, like even making a lodge out there for the hunters and stuff. Baby, stop. One thing about me, I make money, and that's what men love. A woman who's extra, but she has a mind that can just really transform anything. So I loved I loved her husband, but she's ridiculous. And was that candy, or was it something that she just sucks on because she is trying to quit some type of habit? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you know. Now, to the guy, for him to have a story where he had to drop out at 15, they called him stupid. They tried to pick on him because he didn't know how to read. All of the things. Obviously, he came from a rough background. And now to see how humble and hardworking and how successful he is, I love it. He was so mellow, his demeanor, he wasn't flashy. He seemed like a very great guy. I love it. You really don't see maturity like that when it comes to these young ballers or young successful people. But I love the story, and it seemed like, I don't know if that was his girl or not. If it was, they seemed like a cute couple, and they just, everybody complimented each other well. And just to see his progress, it was cute. So, girls, what did you like? What did you not like? What could you take from them to implement on your journey? What can stay? What is it giving? What is it giving? So we're gonna get into the next group of couples on our next video. I thought this was cute, y'all. Thank you. I like stuff like this. It's like, is this lifestyle really for you? Like, is it giving? Like, could you see yourself in these relationships? Like, would you be happy, or would you be making these men miserable? What I will say is this: every couple out of the three that were actually a couple, married, the men seemed happy. Even though the women were entitled and stuck up and, you know, all of the things, the men seemed happy. Are you the type of woman that you can genuinely request everything that you want and accept it and still be like, ew, he's gross, I don't want to be with him? Or can you really see yourself loving that person and making that person happy as well? So, girls, I hope you like this video. I hope you like this video. And happy December 1st. Happy December 1st. If you are not doing challenges, if you're not fasting, if you're not making sacrifices this month, baby, what are you doing? We're not waiting for January the 1st. We are starting today. So, yeah. Look, check out the Patreon, because we're going to have something going on like we always do. So, I love you, girls, and I will see you in the next